It is our last day here in beautiful Hoi An before we're heading down to Nha Trang, so let's make it count. First up, a relaxing morning at the beach near our hotel, followed by a delicious riverside dinner. And if you've seen Hoi An at night, you will know just how stunning it is. Then comes the big one, a 10-hour overnight sleeper bus to Nha Trang, and I'll be taking you along for the ride. So let's get into it. Good morning, Vietnam, and welcome back to the vlogs, where today we are actually moving on from Hoi An and heading over to Nha Trang. But before we do any of that, we're going to be checking out the private beach to this stunning hotel. So it's going to be very sad to say goodbye to the Babylon Riverside Hotel here in Hoi An. Really affordable, amazing service, and we've really enjoyed our time. But we're going to check the beach out first because we may be coming back to here later on our journey. Then we're going to head back. Beth's got an eyelash appointment at 4, so she's finally able to do some of that. Then we're probably going to grab some food from Hoi An before later on this evening taking the sleeper bus from here to Nha Trang. So we are really looking forward to giving, well, we're not really looking forward to it, let's be honest. Sleeping on the bus, it isn't great, but we're looking forward to another experience. So we had breakfast this morning, which was really tasty. Again, that is definitely the biggest thing that I'm going to miss about the hotel. So I started off with my usual omelette, then had some toast with that omelette too, and then finally ended with some sweets. So going to miss that Nutella with croissant for sure. Then we grabbed a taxi, which I thought was going to be more of a minibus because the hotel does like a minibus service to their private beach. So we grabbed that taxi. It's taken us here now, and we've arrived at the Bai Tam An Bang beach, which looks quite nice. It is quite windy though, so it's a little bit cooler here than it was back at the hotel. But we're going to just walk up and down the beach now, and then maybe have a look around some restaurants and stuff that which we could come to next time we're here.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within.
We've been walking up and down alongside the beach, and it's not the best looking beach we've ever seen. We've definitely been to nicer ones. However, there are a couple of nice bars and restaurants either side, which is nice. We're now just heading to around the shops. So there's a couple of supermarkets. There's another restaurant there by the looks of it too. That could be a hotel actually. So it's a cool little spot here, and we're looking forward to when we come back to be able to just relax and have a couple of drinks and some food.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time.
We decided to stop off at Cai Xoai. I don't know how you pronounce the last word. Beth will show me a sign up there. It's in green, X-O-A-I. Someone will have to let me know how you pronounce it in English. But we've stopped off for our favourite, the banh mi's, and then Beth also got a bottle of water. But Beth's got a tofu banh mi, which looks very tasty, and I've got a chicken banh mi, which also looks really good. Now, time to give it a try. It did actually have lettuce in it, but we took the lettuce out because we're always worried that with them washing lettuce and stuff, we might get ill, so here we go. Definitely not the best one I had. The one that we had in the Hoi An Old Town was a lot better, but this one is cheaper. It's nice, it's not quite as warm as I like it. Usually the bread's quite warm too, which is not as warm this time, but it's a lovely little restaurant, sort of family run. There's quite a bit of competition with the restaurant opposite. So you'll see they're both keep running out and trying to drag them into their restaurant. But it's nice to just sit down, have a quick relax, and then we'll head back to the hotel so Beth can get her eyelashes done. Those banh mi's were delicious, and the food actually came to just 60,000 for the 2 banh mi's and the bottle of water, which is around £2, so crazy good for value too. We then got a taxi to here, which is £1.97, so around 63,000 dong. And then here is where Beth has just gone for her eyelash lift, whatever that means. I have no idea, but apparently they're lifting her eyelashes. She's just got that done. I don't know how much it was, so I'll leave a little ticker up here for how much it was so all the girls can know. But she came to this Mina place, and she's pretty happy with how they've done. But the next plan is now to get a taxi back to the hotel so we can collect our bags and get ready for the night bus this evening. The taxi back to the hotel cost us another 37,440, which is just over £1, so not bad at all. Then when we got back into the hotel, we've actually been given a gift from the hotel, which is a local handmade bag, which is really nice. So it's got a little bit where you can open, you can hang it around your shoulders too, and it's slightly bigger than my bum bag, so maybe I should be taking this out because I need a bag which is slightly bigger to carry all the camera equipment. And then also, Beth is really happy with this one because it's like a knockoff Fendi scarf and it goes really well with her bigger scarf which she bought the other day to go around her legs. This one can actually go over her shoulders, which means that she doesn't have to go out every day in like long trousers and long arms to go in the temples and things. So she's very happy that we've been given that too. But the plan now is to head down to the river where there's quite a few restaurants. So we're going to go down there, grab some food. Hopefully that'll taste delicious. That is going to be our last meal here in Hoi An. Then we'll return back to the hotel and we'll be getting the night bus very shortly. So I decided to go to Song Lejua for tea tonight. I probably pronounced that completely incorrectly. It's spelled X-U-A, and I don't know how to pronounce that, but it is lovely. We're sat alongside the river. Do keep getting splashed a little bit though by the boats that go past and the waves that they generate, and it hits the wall and splashes me up the leg. But it is very nice and peaceful being sat here. And my first dish has arrived. I am aware as well that I probably look a bit like a Smurf right now with the blue lighting behind Beth. So not a great video, but this is the cow lao, which looks delicious. I've not tried it properly yet. I've had the vegetarian one, but this is the traditional Hoi An cow lao. The other food hasn't arrived yet, so I'll do a video once that has turned up. But let's try some. It's a knife and fork too. Also, golden retriever just going past there. That's cute. You don't really see many British dogs. It's all very like Vietnamese dogs, so it's quite funny to see a breed like that, but he was very cute. Right, let's try some of this then. So we'll get some of the pork, some of the greenery, and then some noodles at the bottom. Put them out to the top too. Right, let's give it a try. Very nice and very flavourful too. I'm not usually a massive fan of noodles, but that's definitely one of the better noodle dishes which I have had. I've also got these poppadom things. I'm not sure whether you're meant to break it up and have it in with them, but usually what I do is I leave it to the end and let it soak up all the sauce at the bottom, and it tastes delicious. But we've got some wontons, I think, arriving too. And Beth's ordered the Vietnamese pancakes too, so once they've arrived, we'll show you those. The rest of the food has arrived, starting off with the wontons. So there were 4 to begin with, but Beth's already got her lips around those and had one already. She said it tasted a little bit like a Mexican sort of nacho style, so we're gonna have to give it a try in a second. Beth's has also arrived, which is the Vietnamese pancakes. Not looking quite as good as how we made them, obviously, but they still look very tasty. But now, let's give one of these a try. So I'm going to spread it, because there's basically like a big dollop in the centre. So I'm going to try and spread it out to the side a little bit, so I can actually taste the saucy bit too, along with the crispy bit. Here we go. See what it's like. That's actually quite nice. So this is another traditional Hoi An dish. And it's a little bit, I can see what Beth's saying by the Mexican. The middle bit's a bit like a salsa that you're having like with a crisp almost. They actually taste really good. So I'll give a thumbs up to wontons too, as well as the cow lao. But we're just going to enjoy the rest of our meal, watch some more boats with lanterns go by, and then we'll head back to the hotel. Wow, that lighting really is horrific. I look just like a Smurf, but Beth has had a big nightmare with her food. So the Vietnamese pancakes came out. She made one of the pancakes, took a bite into it, then thought it tastes a bit strange. She had a look inside the pancake and there was chicken. So that and the sauce had to go back. She's not happy, but she's now got her vegan version. What's the vegan version like? Is it nice? Yeah, the vegan version is nice, she says, so she probably just didn't like the chicken from the other one. But someone came over to cheer her up. The doggo came back just to say hello. I can't really see him right now, he's stuck behind the pavement, but he was sat next to Beth a minute ago. She's given him a stroke too. Probably not the most hygienic thing, but yeah, at least cheered her up again, otherwise I'd have had a very long bus journey. And that is going to be it for Hoi An. So we've come back to the hotel, collected our bags, and now we're off to the bus. So the food came to 207,000, which is only £6.42. So we can't really complain, to be honest. Now it's only a 1-minute walk to the bus stop, and we'll be getting the sleeper bus across to Nha Trang. in another sleeper bus, another vlog. So this is what this sleeper bus looks like, very similar to all the other ones. You've obviously got the blind here on the left hand side, which you can pull up and down. Then you've got the curtains, which you drag across. Unfortunately though, Beth, I have lost her. She's actually down a floor and slightly further forward, so she's just down there. Got the usual controls though, so you can turn the light off and on. The sleep light means that you can see all this stuff. It looks like the Wi-Fi is going to be one of these codes potentially too. Water's there, it's nice. They've given us water wipes because we didn't get water in the last one. No pillow though, by the looks of it. So I've got my travel pillow with me. Reading light if you want the reading light. And then charging up there too, which is good. And there's also the alarm bell if you do want to get the attention of the driver, which is nice, and another USB charging port as well. But we do get a blanket, which is nice. Can go tuck up in there, which is good. But it's going to be a 9-hour, I think it's a 9-hour bus or 10-hour bus, and it was £54 and 12 pence for the both of us. So quite expensive compared to the other sleep buses which we've had so far. There's actually a toilet at the back there too. So if you need a toilet, there's actually a toilet on board. So I don't know how many stops there'll be, if there'll be less stops because there is a toilet. But yeah, we're just going to chill out now and head to sleep and hopefully get a good night before we arrive in Nha Trang. It is quite good that these two are empty. Beth has been told that she can move there if she likes, but apparently her one's slightly better. But maybe it's because the toilet's just behind it, so you're going to get, hopefully not the wafts and the loud flushing. So in terms of timing, it is from 9 till 7, so it's a 10-hour bus journey. So hopefully we should get enough sleep, unlike the one that when we went to Hoi and we woke up at 5 in the morning. But we looked at how long it takes to actually get there, and it's like 9.25 hours. So hopefully it should be about 9-10 hours, so we can actually get our full amount of sleep in. It's now 5:15 and we're being transferred onto a minibus, so I've been woken up really early again, which is not ideal because we're going to be tired for the day. After an 8-minute minibus drive, we have arrived here in Nha Trang, the next city on our list, and unfortunately we arrived an hour and a half earlier, so it's very annoying because we keep ordering these buses hoping that we get a certain amount of sleep and then they arrive early. So this one's an hour and a half earlier. It's 5:30 currently, and we're now going to head to our hotel. But I do hope you all enjoyed this one, and if you did, do make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you are new, as it does go a long way to supporting the channel, and it's all completely free too, so why not? We've got plenty more vlogs coming out, and in tomorrow's vlog, hopefully we're going to be exploring Nha Trang a little bit further. So I'll see you all in the next one.